Hi there, I'm Eric from Colorware, the creators of MeasureColor software technology. In today's video, I would like to explain how you can easily create that MCX file and send the MCX with all its settings to various print suppliers all across the planet. So I'm switching to MeasureColor. An MCX is actually a MeasureColor job preset. So let's open up a module like Process Control and let's see what's inside these presets. So here I have my preset list. And I already created a preset called XYZ carton. This could be the preset that contains all the settings for brand XYZ and all their folding carton. I'm clicking edit just to see what's inside that preset and what needs to be shared with printers all across the world. Of course, for MeasureColor it starts with a printing condition and a substrate. We need a tolerance set that specifies to which tolerances we are allowed to print. There is a measurement condition, making sure that all the measurement devices in the print location are also set correctly. And then of course we have our target colors, the sequence of colors and their target densities. In this preset we also have a color bar which we ask our printers to use and which is included in the preset here as well. Also the settings, which color belong to which position in the color bar, is saved in the preset. One of the latest additions to MeasureColor presets in version 21 is that we can add additional print quality information if that is needed. For this demo we created a brand called XYZ Products and also added some product categories. This can all be defined from the management module. As I selected the brand owner, a link to this brand owner's reporting server is added automatically. I can furthermore tag my own company, Premedia Corp, as the Premedia company who is responsible for all the technical details, and add a design number if applicable. And for evaluation in MeasureColor reports later on, I select a printing process and a substrate class. Now this is all contained in the MeasureColor preset. So when I save the preset, I can now use it to set up multiple print jobs in MeasureColor. Of course, I want to share all that technical information, and this is where MCX comes into play. The only thing I need to do as a Premedia company is to select the job preset I just created and hit MCX export button. I will just save it to a location on my hard disk, giving it the name XYZ carton. This MCX file can now easily be shared with external print suppliers via online repositories or adding it as an attachment to a standard email. Now that we have created the MCX, let's have a look at how to import the MCX being a printer. So let's switch to MeasureColor. So I've now changed to a MeasureColor at the location of the printer. So when I log into MeasureColor, I have my normal modules, I have my normal settings, but I do not yet have all the settings that are needed to print my folding carton products for brand owner XYZ. So if I enter the Reference Manager module, I just have my own specific color targets in there, no color bars, no settings from brand owner XYZ. Now, in order to use the MCX, I open up the new module called MCX Exchange or MeasureColor Exchange on the home screen. And I click the green button called Import MCX File. And I'm importing the XYZ carton file that was sent to me by the Premedia agency just a little while ago. The MCX importer shows me what is inside the MCX file itself. And we learn that there are measurement conditions and tolerance sets and color targets and all that stuff. I just hit accept import and then it imports the entire MCX file. The import typically takes a second or 10 and that's it. So now I've imported the MCX and like magic, all the settings needed for brand owner XYZ have now been imported in my MeasureColor. So if I go to my reference manager, I will now see that I have a new printing condition called Folding Carton Standard, the one that was exported by the Premedia company. You also see a little MCX logo indicating that this printing condition is based on an MCX file and I cannot edit those contents, so they are locked. So that's how you simply import all your targets. Being a printer, if I now need to create the job in my Process Control module, I just switch to Process Control. Maybe I create a new customer called XYZ, which is the name of the brand owner, and I'm start to create a new job. You know, I'm just leaving the job number, job name and job description all the same, but watch what happens if I click next. I already now have an MCX based preset, XYZ carton. I just click on it, hit next. I can continue, I can maybe add some spot colors if needed, but everything else is already set. I hit next, the color bar is there, and I hit next, and all the information of the brand owner, including the reporting server for that brand owner, is stored for my job. I just hit next and I can start to measure my job. Everything in one simple click from an MCX file. So this is how to create an MCX file, export it and import it being a printer. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.